Kanye West is appearing on a bunch of talk shows in one day. He flies from New York to Atlanta to Cleveland and then back to New York. The distances on the map are listed below. If the scale is 0.5 centimeters equals 30 miles, how far did Kanye travel in one day? All right. Well, the first thing I think is that I don't necessarily like this, okay? So 0.5 is the same as 1/2, right? So it's half a centimeter is 30 miles. So if I think about it, then 1 centimeter would be equal to what? 1/2 times 2 gives me 1 centimeter. So 30 times 2 gives me 60. So 1 centimeter is equal to 60 miles. Right? So 1 centimeter on my map is equal to 60 miles. So all I have to do is think about that proportionally. So if 1 centimeter is 60 miles, then 7 centimeters would be whatever 7 times 60 is. 7 times 60. Okay? 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 6 is 42. So New York to Cleveland is 420 miles. Cleveland to Atlanta, well, that's easy. That's just 10 times 60. 10 times 60 is, well, I know a shortcut. Anytime I multiply a number by 10, I can just add a 0 at the end. So then there's my 60. So 10 times 60 is 600. And then Atlanta to New York is 13. So 13 times 60. Well, that one's a little bit harder. So I'm going to come down here and write it lined up. 3 times 0 is 0. 1 times 0 is 0. Put my place marker. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry my 1. 1 times 6 is 6 plus 1 is 7. 0 plus 0 is 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. And 7. So 780. Okay? So I know now that New York to Cleveland is 420 miles. Cleveland to Atlanta is 600 miles. And Atlanta back to New York is 780 miles. My question says, how far did Kanye travel in one day? So he went from New York to Cleveland to Atlanta back to New York. So I think if I add all three up, it'll tell me how far he went. So 420, 600, and 780. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 2 plus 0 is 2, plus 8 more is 10. Carry my 1. 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 7 more is 17, plus 1 more is 18. So he traveled 1,800 miles in one day.